One of our hip hop brethren is in a bit of a bind right now. I guess you could say overseas. A$AP Rocky has been going through some legal troubles over in Sweden due to an assault that took place with a citizen attacking him,
and somehow, his bodyguard.
And somehow the citizen who started the attack became the victim. And A$AP Rocky is in prison and is facing assault charges and is facing up to 5 years in jail. In Sweden.
2 years.
It's between 2 and 5, I believe. I believe like
2 to 5.
Yeah, it's 2 to 5. We're not.
Let's poke this.
His trial will begin Monday.
Damn.
This shit came out today, news.
Boy, life come at you fast.
The trial will begin Monday. So you see, they not running shit like the United States. Donald Trump came out earlier in the week and made comments during a speech during a presidential setting that Kanye and Kim Kardashian pretty much have reached out to him. He said his friends in the African American community have reached out to him and let him know about Rocky.
But Kim's not even African American.
I'm about to say his friend, because Kim is definitely not African American.
But Kanye is black, so I mean, like
I said, friend.
But that's his wife, so she's in the community now.
Nah,
I mean, it's we might not accept her, but that's how it looks to
him.
To people who say
she appropriates African American culture, so that's all right.
For people who actually say that, my friends in the African American community, like, who the hell says that one? You know
the racist lady on that video who said I got black friends, I got a whole bunch of black friends.
Yeah, you're like, all right, I'm gonna talk to my friends in the Mexican community, or I'm gonna talk to my friends in the Asian, like people like that. So that was bogus already that he said that. But
it's him.
But back to Rocky and his situation. Also, this is kind of off topic, but we see what took place with Future's bodyguard in an unfortunate situation overseas where cats kind of took joy. Like, I wasn't one. I seen a lot of people talking trash on social media about the cat getting hit and Future.
Sucker punch.
That's some nut shit. You get sucker punch and he got hit with a rock or something. Like, the guy had something in his hand. Like, that's why he was hit cold.
And so what's Future supposed to do if he's walking ahead?
What anyone's supposed to do? I mean, like, the bodyguard, it was a messed up situation for the bodyguard because it's like you're paid to protect somebody and you're on the ground. But it's like, damn, like, these cats, hey, God bless you. Is it safe? God bless you. Is it safe for American rappers to tour and to be overseas?
Overseas people start losing a whole bunch of money because rappers and artists are not going to go overseas.
Some artists, we had Dave East actually spoke to TMZ and he let it be known that his prayers were Rocky. He's standing with Rocky, but he's not gonna turn down sweetest dollars. He'll still go overseas.
You gotta get this money.
Yeah, get your money.
Like, that's a big part of your income in terms of tours, like your overseas money. But my thing is, you just gotta be careful. Like,
make sure you don't do nothing stupid.
Just saying we not gonna win. Why we not gonna win? Just get money in America.
He don't get enough money here. If I got enough money here, I wouldn't have to go over there.
H is saying you need a mic. H is saying we got to say.
That's like okay. Yeah, like okay, H. If I'm a rapper from Atlanta and all I do is Atlanta shows, I ain't never gonna get on.
Let's talk in their terms, as in Dave East and them. They getting shows around the United States.
Dave East ain't that level.
Yeah. But he see the level. Like, come on, you gotta be.
They have festivals and shit that pay them.
Yeah. It's a festival in London that just went on.
There's people right now who are not technically relevant. Listen,
it's festivals, yeah, but
relevant. They get bags overseas, big bags.
Big bags. How you think Flow Ride is still surviving?
Flocko.
Kid Cudi.
They doing shows overseas.
I mean, a lot of hip hop vets get money overseas too. You know what I'm saying?
I travel all the way to France to go see Beyonce and Jay-Z. What about it?
You should be like, fuck Sweden. Yeah.
So let me ask you this too. Now, some people in the African American community,
man, please stop saying that. Like him in the black community,
some niggas
they are not standing with A$AP Rocky because
what he said.
He was kind of asked about Black Lives Matter and where he stands. He was just like, I mean, the life I'm living, I'm in Beverly Hills, I'm in Soho.
He said that don't affect him.
Yo, I really didn't catch it when it happened, but I went back to it and like that was some real net shit to say. Like,
Yeah, that was terrible.
So a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, Lingo saying that was some nut shit.
It was
a lot of people are not standing with him because of that.
Like, yeah.
He was really acting like he was untouchable.
And he ain't been touched.
We don't know the situation. He could be coming out, somebody's actually in the question. Like, it's no different than the Future shit. Yo, he could be coming down the steps before he got to this interviewer. Yo, he could be, I don't know, no pigeon boom, and then somebody finally gets him, and he's upset from whatever happened upstairs or whatever, and said whatever.
That ain't no excuse.
He's a young nigga. You gotta think about it.
He ain't that young.
He was telling, listen, he was 26 at the time. He's grown. He was grown.
You want me to read you what he said?
It ain't about
He said like he was OJ. I'm not like I'm ASAP Rocky. That means like
See, I say like I'm OJ.
He said he can't relate. He said I live in Beverly Hills and so I can't relate.
That's some OJ.
And my thing is, I ain't never been to Sweden. I can't make that kind of money. I can't relate.
It's above me.
So let me ask you this though: Do you feel like rappers are safe overseas? Is that a This is a situational incident.
Yes.
I mean, you just gotta be more careful.
Okay.
Just be more careful and you know, keep your head on a swivel.
They were strolling the streets, wasn't it?
They were out in public in the street and they got into an altercation and shit went left. Like that's what it was.
But you also gotta realize
But how many times have we seen people go overseas and perform and we've never heard? Well, like I say, never, but like we don't hear stuff like this happening.
Good.
they don't walk the streets. They do their job and keep it moving.
Well, maybe you should do your job and keep moving. Like you ain't gonna see Jay-Z out in the streets like just parlaying.
Yeah, you went too far.
Okay, all right. You're not gonna see Big Sean.
No,
You're not
go
gonna.
too far because at the end of the day,
You don't move like that.
my point is that maybe you should be moving
Differently. He probably like we don't know what happened. All we saw was the people upset and they were attacking him. We don't know what happened prior to that. We don't know what happened after that. All we know is somebody was upset, somebody got their ass whooped, and that's what happened.
He didn't want to take a picture.
ASAP Rocky ain't Devin the dude, bro. They know him over there. He has a global brand. ASAP has a global brand.
Like I'm pretty sure Big Sean tours overseas.
Not Devin the dude.
Real talk. You feel me on that? Like, he has a global
He ain't Schmino. Like they know who he is.
He has a global brand. Like,
I was thought Devin the dude of all people. I would have thought somebody else was not Devin.
nah, some low key nigga, like a low key nigga.
Michael Montana or something like that, you know.
Like, real talk. Like
I'm not gonna say like I don't feel for him, like because he probably is.
It's messed up.
He probably is going through more than he should, but I'm also like I kind of am like.
But back to your point, hey, it's as a grown man, it's a way you're supposed to answer that. And I feel what you said about people they just want to rap and go home. They just want to do this and go home.
But just like with Kevin Durant, he want to ball and go home.
Let me finish. That's not an excuse. He's grown, dog. You in the media all the time. There's ways to answer questions. Like, they ask you loaded questions all the time anyway. You used to this shit. Like, 26, like, bro, your topics is 22. Like,
This was when he first was coming out.
no, it wasn't. We were just talking about this Monday. He was 26. He started popping at 22. You did plenty of interviews.
That don't mean he did interviews because he came out.
God bless.
Like, okay, put it this way. That's like if we go to the Hawks game and we covering it, we in the locker room and we start popping off with another player. Like if I tell Trey, like, hey Trey, like you play like hell and you trash, and he start popping off at me, like who's wrong?
He is.
Why?
Because he got something fucking to lose.
Okay then.
Crazy.
So
So if people start popping off at you and you a rapper and you like start going off on them, the reason you're getting paid, that's a responsibility.
True, I understand all of
You have a response. That's the reason you have security. They're supposed to protect you from people, but they're also
I'm not doing nothing because I'm not getting caught up.
like at the end of the day, if I say I don't want a picture, that's it. Like security will take care of you
Some
after
cats
that.
ain't trying to hear that, as we see.
And that's why I got
Yeah,
a 6'5", 325 pound nigga behind me.
Old offensive lineman.
Yeah, that's why I got him. Because if I don't want a pitcher and you got a problem with it, deal with him. That's it. I'm done.
Big man. Take care of that.
Exactly.
That's not something you're supposed to say though. Like, well, I'm ASAP Rocky. I stay here. I'm fucking these bitches. I'm doing this, that, and the third. That shit was hella insensitive, bro. You could have left it at it. I don't want.
He could have said, "I don't want to comment on it because
just said no
I
comment.
can't relate
No
right
comment.
now because I don't live in that same
No
kind of
comment.
society." That's it.
No comment gets you out of
But
everything.
when you say
No comment.
like when you go around like who y'all think I am, Jesse Jackson? Like that's a problem now because it's like yo,
Y'all felt the same way when Lil Wayne said it too.
Factual.
yes,
Factual.
absolutely.
Even though the lady antagonized
Factual.
it's like, yeah, he already said, yo, I don't know
Factual.
what you're talking about.
Yes. As a black man in America, I know you don't have to rationalize everything. You don't even have to say you aren't even responsible to say, yeah, Black Lives Matter. But you must say that, well, you know, people of color are getting mistreated in America, and that's just what it is.
Things ain't changed.
I respect that. I mean, they'll get their etiquette underway, man. On a lighter note, gentlemen, it is the summer, and we're doing a lot of riding around in our Jeeps and our Benzos and our
I got one of
Nissan
them.
sitting on the Renzos,
this
you know what I'm
boy
saying?
I like how you talk.
But,
Hey.
Talk to me
Wishful
nice.
thinking.
what are you gentlemen listening to? Of course, there's a lot of hoopla for the Dreamville project that recently took place. Big K.R.I.T.
Correct.
There's a lot of excitement about that. We know Ricky Rose
August 9th.
has a project that'll be dropping really
August
soon.
9th.
Big Sean has
August
been
9th.
throwing some curve balls and dropping singles. He got a new
Overtime.
single coming out
True,
tonight.
true.
What you gentlemen listening to? What were your thoughts on the Big K.R.I.T project as well as the Dreamville project?
Dreamville was dope. I liked the way they had. It's kind of like a compilation album. Instead of it wasn't just J. Cole on everything. I mean, what he was snapping, of course. I like Jid.
Jid.
I like some of the new artists they brought out. I was like, okay, I see what Dreamville got going on.
I was thinking some of the new
Yeah, Earth Gang. I like
and
them.
They've been here for a while.
Yeah, they
though,
did
ain't
for
they?
that.
I love Urban.
Earth Gang Cold. I like what they got going on. So I definitely see another project coming in near.
Cole probably dropped one before that. Though.
Yeah.
You heard, y'all seen it? I heard. Y'all seen the documentary?
Yeah. I watched the documentary.
Yes.
Dope.
Made me like the album way more. Like,
Because how everybody got rushed to the room. Oh, you in this room? Dang, I go to this room.
But
Dang, somebody in there.
I think that was the
concept.
That's what they wanted.
They wanted that was a good
Well, not
marketing
even
tool.
that.
oh,
That's-
come out for the album.
That's what they wanted. They wanted people to be like, yo, I don't even know you as a producer, but you in this room making a beat.
So
I like it. Let's rock.
We gonna
you know what I'm saying?
rock
I'm for
out,
the
we gonna
right.
make some
Let's
magic.
go.
The hunger like translated so weird from on screen to like what you.
And what you were listening to is like it put everything in perspective.
So what were your thoughts on the project then?
I loved it, man. Like at first I was disappointed, but only because like when they were doing it, we saw the Instagram posts like everybody coming through, like Swiss Beats coming through, Big
Tip.
Sean,
T.I.
K.R.I.T, Tip, like
Giannis was in the bill. That's what
yeah, Giannis.
Giannis.
Chris Bosh was in the
Bosh
building,
in there
and
too.
it was like all right. I expected to get I expected to get songs with like
think
some of the
bigger,
bigger names
yeah,
and stuff like
I
that.
did
Like
too.
Kendrick
I
was there, but like he
gave
only
him
got a
a little
hook.
He gave a hook.
He only got a hook on the first song. K.R.I.T was there, but he ain't get nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like
him and Cole worked though.
him
They
and
worked on
Cole
it.
did work, and so I'm like, okay, that I was disappointed like on first listen, but as you like, okay, this is what the project is. Let me listen to it. Cool. Like this is dope. Like, but you got to treat every song as its own.
Yeah, it is
His own mirror,
You
his
know what
own
I'm saying?
song.
Own story. Like my favorite joint is either the Rembrandt with Jitty Jid, Cole and Vince Staples, or
That's
it's
on Cole. That's on Cole.
or it's Lambo Truck with Reason and Kaz. Like that joint is dope because it's like y'all remember the song with yeah. Like y'all remember the song with M and Dre. Like it was the guilty conscious.
Yeah.
It was kind of like that. They were like Reason was like, well, cool, Kyle, you talking about you ain't getting paid? Let's go rob Cole. Like, and if he say something, we gonna squeeze. I was like, yeah, well, y'all can't kill Cole. Wait, this is like, did he hear this?
You can't go kill your own with the boss.
Yeah, like you go rob Top, I rob Cole. Cool. I was like, yo, this is a dope song. And then like the beat, like what I liked about it was the production was crazy on it. Like
But
the production was crazy, and it was by a lot of people I didn't even know. Like, so it was dope.
It's just good music.
Yeah, it's good music.
And good music put
Like,
it in good ride too.
Tree Sounds was probably
Tree Sounds
jumping.
rocking.
Like,
He had that thing rocking. Tree Sounds.
and they did it in 10 days.
And listen,
10 days.
they didn't leave the, like,
They ain't leave it all.
They was
runs,
like,
Yo, like
no, Molly makes
it was
food. So
it was a video.
They make the food right in there.
It was a
Yeah,
video. It was like I just saw it on Instagram today. Actually, and, Cole was talking about. Well, Cole was getting like a delivery from Chick-fil-A. He was like, "Yo, these nuggets old, but whatever, we gonna rock with them." I was like, "Oh, they were in there. They were in there camped out.
There was that grime. There was a grime mode.
Yeah, they were in there
grime
camped
He
mode.
out.
was like, yeah, I just let somebody get the Studio A or whatever. And they was like, why you do that? He said, bro, I was already in there for 8 hours. He said, boy, you need your toothbrush.
You should have stayed in there.
You should have slept it up, boy. You should have bought everything.
Like, you know, that shit was hard. Like,
They was
that's hungry. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So what about Big K.R.I.T? What are y'all thoughts on Big K.R.I.T's latest project?
song him and Cole is cold. I dig it. No pun intended. It was
The song.
no pun intended.
Big K.R.I.T, has he done it again? Has he
Hey, man.
has he once again?
K.R.I.T. That's what he did. K.R.I.T. You know what I'm saying?
He critted.
He critted his crit. So you know what I'm saying? I really dig.
Critically acclaimed.
You put everything. We put credit into it. No. I saw he did Sweetie and Wayne. Wayne low key started sounding like Wayne again.
Wayne killed that joint.
Wayne killed it.
That
So I was like, okay, I dig it. And it was a well put together album. I mean, you know, K.R.I.T. did what he always do. You did a nice, good body of work. Don't cheat you on the music. You'll get you you'll get you 17, 19 songs. Shout out to my dog, Swamp Izzo made it on Blue Flame interlude. Shout out to my dog, Swamp.
Shout out to Carlos Miller, Chico Bean.
They did. They made it
on the intro and
the
outro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your
K.R.I.T. did what already do, man.
What you think of Lil K.R.I.T?
Well, you know, y'all already know.
We know that. We know that's your long lost brother. We know.
K.R.I.T. is my favorite rapper, man. But this project, same thing. Like on first listen, I was like, that's all right. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is, I went to the listening party, and I was sitting there. It was at Fernbank. I was sitting there, and I was like, all right, you know, it's going. You know what I'm saying? Blase. And then like it dropped a couple days later, and I listened to it, and then like I started watching interviews and listening more. So in the interview, he was talking about this album's called K.R.I.T is Here. His first like acclaimed project was called K.R.I.T Was Here. And this is like the 10-year anniversary of it. And so he was talking about
10 years?
Yeah. And so he was talking about how he wanted to create it, how K.R.I.T was here. Like K.R.I.T was here, he created it, and it was like his last hurrah because he had dropped projects. It was just like nobody was messing with it. So he was like, well, this is it. If this don't hit, I'm just gonna go back home and I figured out from there. So like he pretty much was just like, I'm gonna rap over everything, East Coast, West Coast, Southern, North, all that, and I'm gonna just show you like I can spit. And so K.R.I.T is Here. He said I kind of went in that same mode, like I'm just gonna go in and rap my ass off. And so once I heard that, I was like, okay, cool. I gotta listen to each project as its own story. And so once I did that, I was like, okay, yeah, this is just joint dope. Like
that freestyle
what it was is I listened to it on shuffle, and I was like, okay, this joint go. Like the song with Lil Wayne and Saweetie go hard, and then he only produced one song on this album, which is totally out of the norm for him because he produces all everything. Of it. And so High Beams with Wolfton Michaels is hard. Of course, the Cole track is hard. Believe is hard. He actually said Nip was supposed to be on that. But, like, literally, he sent Nip the song, and, like, maybe, like, a week later, Nip passed. So, clearly that didn't happen. Outer Space is hard. Like, each song, the project is hard.
What you think about the project, Lango?
I'm in the same boat as him. I love K.R.I.T.
Absolutely.
Okay, I bet. So
We gonna ride together. We gonna get it.
exactly. So
Fool said.
I love the project. Some of the tracks I felt forced because I know what he was doing. Like the one with Yellow Beezy, which I like that song, but I didn't feel like that came
Made
out
it.
naturally. You know?
Yeah, it wasn't like a blend like Yellow Bees. It was one of those.
But I do like, but it's a
It hit.
solo project. You know what I mean? I like it. You know what I mean? And it was different track. Like the one with Wayne is a different track. That's like I've never heard that from him before. You know what I'm saying? In terms of that kind of style.
He said he had to rewrite that verse like 3 or 4 times because they were like, "Nah, we've heard you go harder than that. You gotta do it." But he had to find a whole new pocket.
Right. And the thing about him, he has a lot of with him. He has some classic material. You know what I'm saying? But with this album, I still feel hunger. You know what I'm saying? Like that's appreciative. Like as a fan, you know what I'm saying? Some people get what they get. You know, get complacent.
You can play it in the drop, whatever.
You know
Like
what I'm
y'all
saying?
gonna listen to it anyway.
Like he's still hungry. You know what I'm saying? He treats it like a sport. You know what I'm saying?
He has something to prove.
He said it's a gladiator sport.
Yeah.
Hey man, it is most certainly.
It's
that.
definitely a gladiator sport. But one last thing about that Dreamville joint though, they gotta drop something else within this year because I know they recorded at least 100 tracks
to keep the little momentum going.
Reason said it was supposed to be for 10 days and they ain't sniffed the project.
Benny the Butcher was there and West Side Gun was there. They ain't even get on
You know, Reason. Yeah,
from
and
TDE.
the reason they was like, what if you make it? He said probably a diss track was coming. Or
Amen to that.
Yeah, y'all ain't put me on here. I got something for y'all. I ain't saying
Like,
10 days. No
say
reason.
less.
Weekend coming up, gentlemen. Once again, you said ABL this weekend. We got ABL kicking off this weekend.
That it is week 7. Like I said earlier, week 7. Keep saying week 7. I advise y'all once again, be there early. If I ain't tell you to be there before, you better be there now. Don't come to me and say, "Hey man, you ain't tell me." I'm telling you now. So go ahead and post this video up and tag us so people so I can play it up there so people can say, "I told you to come." Doors open at 3:30. Kip Atlanta Collegiate, Saturday and Sunday. Show up or be mad.
He done
Let
told me
people know
off
where they can
camera.
check y'all out on
Show up.
social media.
Hey man, catch me at CEO Triche, CEOTRICHE, and also catch me at King's Kicks, ATL KINGKICKZ. ATL for all your sneaker news, baby.
You doing a shoe unboxing today, ain't you?
Oh yeah, we are doing another shoe unboxing too, and the other one from last week will be up there tomorrow. Hopefully, H puts the video up there. H, you
Shout
heard
out
me?
to us, Mr. Armstrong.
Oh yeah. You know you can follow me everywhere. Same name everywhere. It's Chevelle Cruz, CHEVELLECRUZ.
And always follow me, Eldorado2452. Follow These Durban Times. And also follow the station where we make it happen at Live Hip Hop Daily. Stay tuned right here at www.livehiphopdaily. Shout out our man Lingo Steve.
He got an Instagram. He has an Instagram. Wait, Steve, please.
Lingo Steve.
Please, for the
He
people.
followed me. I was like, am I?
I just realized Lingo Steve it ain't no cord over there. But I mean, you was projecting yourself, so.
Oh, he's showing on the cord.
We go.
It's all right. Your voice travel.
Your voice travel.
Appreciate it, guys.
So yeah, God, tell everybody where they can follow you. Just gotta get your voice
Hey,
out.
you know what? I appreciate that. Lingo Steve on Instagram. You know what I mean? Follow the No Buffer Podcast. We got a show 7:30 Mondays.
7:30 Mondays.
Amen.
I'm gonna
Amen,
show up Monday
amen.
and get them drunk.
Y'all be
Just
safe
watch
out here. Have a great weekend. Peace and blessings.
Next week.
Wrap it up.
it.